that time again, and I have way more things to show you. In fact, this shopping haul is gonna be so big, I have to put it in two parts because this is just a few of the stores that I went to. I did a lot of shopping. If you're new here, I moved about a few months ago, and I don't have anything for every season until Christmas, and even then I'm still gonna go shopping. So we are decorating for 4th of July, and I went shopping, of course, and I want to show you all that I've gotten. And I've gotten so much that I have to make 2 videos of this in order to display how much I bought. So if you would like to see everything that I got from Target, is this Hobby Lobby? Yes, Hobby Lobby, and a little bit Walmart in this particular video, feel free to keep watching. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing, honey? Subscribe, you're gonna want to. And let's begin. All right, first up is going to be Target because we are wearing the first item. So this is a shirt that I got from Target. I'm wearing an extra large because your girl is thick. She's a thick girl. And I don't sit here and pretend like I'm not. However, this was not something that I saw a lot of. In fact, this was the last one in my size. I know this is usually a home decor kind of vibe shopping haul, but sometimes if you watch any of my shopping hauls, I kind of share things that are in the season and in the spirit of season for that particular time of year. Sometimes I'll buy a phone case, laptop case, I'll sometimes buy clothes, pajamas, whatever it is, and kind of throw it in the haul because I feel like I'm a festive girl. If we're in the season of 4th of July, your girl's gonna be dressing like one. Now, do I look like Where's Waldo? Sure, but it is the vibe. Imagine me, I don't have blue pants on right now, but a pair of jeans with this. I have sweatpants on right now because I'm filming, but I thought this would be so cute, especially with like a light pair of jeans or blue pants or even blue sweatpants if you're a girl like me who's just about that comfy, cozy vibe. But let's keep going along with the shopping from Target. Oh, look at this. The next item that I got was this cute little shirt. It is a spaghetti strap, but it is a little dip in the back. It has like a little scoop neck. And then one thing I loved about it, it has like little ruffles on the bottom. I got this in an extra large because again, your girl's thick. And I hate that they don't put their prices on the freaking tags. And I think it's just because like it went viral one day where they were putting stickers over the tags. I don't know if you ever saw that on social media. So now I always have to try and keep my receipts. But like Walmart and Target are both doing that. It's just a little annoying. This shirt right here was, I don't know, because look, how am I supposed to know Target when all of them say the same thing? It was either $8 or $12. I'm assuming this one was $12. And then this one was $8 because it's a tank top. But anyways, I plan on wearing this throughout the summer for 4th of July, maybe even some of the videos if I like how it looks on me because I have not tried it on. However, this is something I definitely wanted to incorporate. Again, red and white, blue and white, maybe with red pants on this side or blue pants with this shirt. So do we see the coordination? All right. So the next thing from Target is going to be more in lines of the 4th of July home decor. One thing I've done in my previous video, and I believe it's right before this video, was the Italian summer squeeze. It was kind of lemon home decor, blue and white. So for the 4th of July, it's definitely going to be red, white, and blue. There is a theme called Americana or even Nancy Meyers when it comes down to it. And it's more of the red, white, and light blue versus the dark blue. So I'm going with like that vibe, but I'm calling it a Ralph Lauren 4th of July because I absolutely love Ralph Lauren. This is why I got the stripes. And I'm showing you the stripes because it's in alignment. Now, the shirt that I just showed you is not a light blue, but that's okay. You can't help the way America's blue is. Just like in the Italian Summer Squeeze series, I couldn't help that lemons were really dark yellow and bold. It's just the way God made it. So I'm doing the same thing with this particular theme for 4th of July. It's going to be a Ralph Lauren theme. We're going to incorporate like those stripes, those lighter colors, but also like Ralph Lauren is known for its teddy bears when it comes down to their design, especially for the summer vibes. That Hamptons coastal vibe, that's exactly the whole entire thing of why I shopped the way I did. That is the overall theme of what I'm doing for the 4th of July. So we're calling it a Ralph Lauren 4th of July. The theme and tagline is going to be like a coastal Hampton vibe for the 4th of July. My grandmother used to go up to the Hamptons when she was way younger, before I think she even had my mom, and she used to spend the summers there. And my family's from New York, in case you don't know. So she would go to the Hamptons, and I was just like, wow, what a way to like incorporate that vibe and to kind of honor her, because she's no longer living with us. But that's just always what I do. I do a little sprinkle of my loved ones into the creativity, because I really do get my creative skill set from her, because my grandmother was really crafty and creative. My mom loves like home design, home interior. So it's just like I'm a good blend of both. So I incorporate both onto my channel to honor the beautiful women who have shaped me. So sorry for the long like introduction, but usually I do share the purpose, because the shopping hauls kind of segue us into the theme for the entire season and series. So that was the longest intro. It was an introduction to the entire season, but let's continue on the shopping haul for this Ralph Lauren 4th of July series. As I mentioned before in the Italian Summer Squeeze series, I decided to do a tablescape, and I want to continue on that tradition on my channel to show you more of like holiday and seasonal decor for your tables. And hopefully one day I will vlog us getting a real kitchen dining table. Until then, I got this Spritz tablecloth cover. Again, I don't know how much things are in Target. I'm assuming this, I don't know. I'm not going to assume. Anyways, it definitely has the coastal colors that I was telling you about for the 4th of July for the Ralph Lauren theme. It has that light blue and maybe like more of a royal blue, and then obviously the red and white. Now, I can use this as a table cover, but I think I might use it as a table runner. I don't know if I got a table runner because I lost track of the things that I got, which I told myself I would stop buying things and just because I thought they were cute. But being strategic, I got this in case I didn't have a table runner, because all I'm going to do is just probably like fold it together and then have it as a runner, because I wanted more of the coastal vibe for it, and I didn't want it to be too loud, because the table setting for the dining room table will be more of that American 4th of July theme. That's what I got. It's the Spritz table cover that is 52 inches by 108 inches and there's only one inside. The next thing that I got, I wanted to do like a backdrop for the Italian Summer Squeeze, but I didn't get to, so I'm going to try to do it. However, I've been seeing these balloons that people have used fabric over, and so I want to do that as well to kind of hang by the wall near the table in the dining room area and give it a little more of a theme. So I got this USA balloon banner that was from the same company, Spritz. It's 14 inches and it's one set. You can just use this as is, but again, we're creative girlies here, and we're trying to bring in more creative styles. But then by the time we get to the tablescape, I will have this incorporated into the backdrop so that way we can see it and how it looks. So I didn't get fabric. That's something I should make note of. But I'm going to get fabric that covers the USA and then hang it up. Hopefully it will be done. Hopefully, because we are in a rush with this 4th of July because I'm very behind. The next thing that I got from Target is this. Oh, this is the table runner. See, I thought I got it. So we have to decide. We could do a little bit of both. I got this blue and white gingham table runner. I think it was in their dollar section. So yes, it was $5. Again, it is the lighter blue. It's giving a lot of that coastal Ralph Lauren vibes. So what I'm thinking, if it all comes out, I will set this up on the tablescape and then have this running over it to kind of give it a little contrast. But again, this acts like more like confetti, and then this acts like more of the coastal vibe. I love this. I'm so happy that I got it. I wasn't sure if I got a table runner. I was in Home Goods, and I will show you my Home Goods haul in the next video. So again, hit that subscribe button. And I was hoping that I didn't know if I got a table runner, but I had a feeling I did. This is what we got from Target, and I can't wait to put it on the tablescape. Also, it is rainy season in Florida, and the vibes are crazy. We are going to hope for the best lighting, but it is very dark where I'm at. So if the lighting changes in the room or in the video, you know why. I've kept up the same shower curtain for my guest bathroom. If you don't know, I decorate the guest bathroom with every seasonal decor. It's one of the rooms that I show here on my channel. And the last few seasonal decors, I kind of kept the blue and white theme in the bathroom because I did a blue and white Easter decor for Easter for the springtime. And then I went into this Italian summer squeeze, which included lemons, but also blue and white as well. So I was just like, you know what? This holiday, I really want to switch it up. I decided to get a different shower curtain. There was only one of this in Target. I could not believe I got it. But it's literally the red and white stripes with the little frills. It has like a little ruffle on the end. So if we can see, it's actually on the side of the shower curtain versus on the bottom, which I absolutely loved. I thought this would be so cute to incorporate some different type of decor in there. It's subtle, it's coastal, and it's very muted. And that's just usually what I love. However, we can go for the pastel. When it's muted, it's giving Justine's aesthetic. That's the vibe that I got. I absolutely love this. I'm going to be incorporating this for the 4th of July in the guest bathroom. The next store that we're going to talk about in this particular haul is for Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby, again, it became that little it girl. One of the things that I did buy was these sculpture balloons. It was in the 4th of July section. And they come with, obviously, these long balloons. There is 54 in each of this packet. I'm assuming it makes 3 clusters because of the cover piece right here. If you don't know, I feel like it was a past life, but I used to do balloons for my balloon business. A couple of years ago, I actually left that type of business because it was just too laborious and hard and demanding on me physically. And then living in Florida with the weather that we have here, it gets so unbelievably hot. So to pull things and blow up things, it was just too much. I'm just not that type of girl that loves to do anything laborious. Like, it's probably why I'm a thick girl. However, I still like to incorporate balloons, especially for special occasions. And I don't like to be known for them because I don't want to be known because balloons on YouTube, it will blow up. But I wanted to incorporate this in the backdrop where I have this balloon. So I was thinking of like hanging these balloons, and because these look like fireworks, having these kind of hang alongside it. So it can kind of give it, a little festivities. That's what I was thinking. I know how to blow up these balloons. I actually have still all of my balloon blower up machines or whatever. These are called 260 balloons. So hopefully they will do well because usually when they are not high quality, it is a lot harder to work with. So I'm going to see. So stay tuned. If it does not work, you'll get updated on when I do the tablescape of how it looks when it comes together. The next thing is, like I said, the Ralph Lauren reminds me of like a teddy bear. They include a lot of their teddy bears, I think, because like it's more of like a golf and Hampton and coastal vibe. In the Hobby Lobby section, they have a section for baby showers. And there's like a teddy bear baby shower. This is the cutest bear. My godmother's sister, like my aunt, she is obsessed with teddy bears, but she always used to tell me, and my godmother's the same way with like rabbits, they have to have a certain face. And if it doesn't have the right face, don't get it. She's been telling me that since I was a little girl. So I've been particular about stuffed animals since then, when I was definitely in that era of collecting stuffed animals. But this is so cute. I think I would have made her proud. I'm actually going to take this ribbon off and put in a more festive 4th of July red, white, and blue ribbon. I don't know where I'm going to put this. We're going to incorporate this into the overall theme because, again, the teddy bear vibe is giving that polo vibe along with the whole Hamptons 4th of July vibe. So we got that. And then the next thing I bought from Hobby Lobby was, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I was just like, oh, maybe I can make like a t-shirt or a hat or something. I don't know. But I got an iron-on sticker. I was like, or maybe I can do, a junk journal version because I haven't done junk journaling in forever. And so I bought it. I don't know why. I don't know how I'm going to use it. Some things I just buy because it goes with the theme and I might need it later on. Who knows? However, this is a cute iron-on sticker. It can go on a t-shirt. Sometimes I buy these iron-on stickers and just put them in like a scrapbook or, again, junk journaling. But we shall see how it works out. The next thing that I got from that same section was these flocked bears. There's 12 counts. It comes in these little mini ones. They were also $1.99. Again, the party section is never on sale. So we have a couple of dark bears and then a couple of light ones. I thought these were so cute. Again, I can put just a small little ribbon on them or not, and just kind of stick them around all around the house as a little way to, again, incorporate that teddy bear vibe for the 4th of July when it comes down to that Ralph Lauren. So I went with that from Hobby Lobby. All right, so the next thing that I got from Hobby Lobby, again, I don't know if I'm going to wear. I was going to wear it in this video, but I was just like, I don't know if maybe I'll wear it in the next video. I don't know. But it is this USA dad like netted hat. It is a snapback with obviously the netted. It's a light blue. It's obviously the gold is a little throwing me off, but like how in line is this overall coastal Hamptons, Ralph Lauren 4th of July? Like, can you just imagine me? I mean, maybe I will wear it in the next video and just kind of show you. Like, I don't know. I'm not like a hat girl. However, let's just fix the hair because now we made it. I get hat hair for real. I was going to wear this, but I was just like, I don't know how I like it, but I thought it was so cute. I had to get it. I used to love wearing hats when I was younger, but my hair was longer. And as I got older, my hair takes forever to grow. And I haven't cut it in a while, which is why it probably looks a little longer than normal. But that is the hat that I got. It was in the section with the 4th of July. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. So really, really cute. Then the next thing that I got that's along those lines of clothing was these cute shorts. So this like picnic vibe shorts, I got them in, it's an extra large. Because again, what do we know about Justine? She's a thick girl. So I'm wearing an extra large. I thought these were so cute. In fact, I saw these first in Hobby Lobby. And then all of a sudden, I see them everywhere on TikTok and TikTok Shop. But the only difference between the ones that I see on TikTok is that they have ruffles on the end. I would have loved if these had ruffles. I think these were like $9.99, and I wore them to my cousin's barbecue. And they were like, oh my God, where'd you get those shorts? And I was just like, Hobby Lobby. They were like, what? Hobby Lobby sells clothes? Apparently. My store started selling clothes out of nowhere. And I was just like, this is too cute. Imagine wearing this with a white shirt or a light blue shirt. It's just so in line with the theme. Can't make this up. I'm into the manifestation. I'm a little quirky. I'm a little weird. I'm a true Aquarius. And I'm like, whenever I say I like something or whenever I want to call in something, it shows up in my reality. It's insane. These are the cutest shorts ever. I've already worn them. I washed them. And I was just like, I have to bring them to the table because I did buy them at Hobby Lobby for the 4th of July theme, like that summer vibe, that coastal vibe. And I've never been to the Hamptons, but honey, I would definitely wear this. The next thing that we're going to do when it comes down to the office is changing up these florals that I have in the background. I absolutely love the way those florals are. And Hobby Lobby, I should have got them when I saw them on sale, but I did not see them. However, I did get a red one of these, or two. I actually bought two of them, and they were $9.99. By the brand Bella. This brand for floral arrangements, it's the same flower bouquets that I used in the Italian summer squeeze, the centerpiece that I put together. I just love these flowers. They're very wild. It looks so stunning in person. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that up there. And then there is a blue and white floral that I got from Michael's, and I'm going to just incorporate that. So it gives more of like that red, white, and blue. And kind of stick that up there. I got two of these, no percentage off. If you see them and you see them on sale, definitely get them. I think it's so worth it. And I absolutely love this floral vine. And I think I'm going to continuously buy them because it's so cute. Not only can I use this for 4th of July, but even on Christmas, because Christmas is usually where we incorporate the reds again too. So definitely will not go to waste. But how stunning is this? It's just so divine. So cute. And as we keep going down the line of Hobby Lobby, I actually continuing on the floral bandwidth for the kitchen. I ended up getting the same florals. Again, these are very similar to the centerpiece that I did. So I always have like a floral centerpiece arrangement on there. It's not the biggest kitchen counter, but I like to set it up with like a floral arranger. So I got two of these bouquets. They were $8.49. I wish I knew the name of these flowers. I still don't know. But again, they remind me of my hair when I wake up. wild and crazy. But you know what? We love the curl. Most of the time I am wearing my hair curly, but when I get lazy, I do straighten it, which is probably what you see more on camera than you do with the curly hair. But I do have natural curly hair and I wanted to incorporate that. And then I'm going to use the light blue that was in the centerpiece there, or I can just use one for the centerpiece for the kitchen and then one for the tablescape or the dining room table, along with the light blue that I use for that centerpiece. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. And the next thing that I got was this. I was supposed to wear this, but I will wear this probably in the next video, is this 4th of July pendant. It was $6.49. It is obviously face gold, but look how cute that is. Actually, I'm glad I didn't wear it in this video because it would have been lost with the red and the red. When I wear this the next time in the next video, probably not the next shopping haul video, I will probably have this on, or maybe I will have it on in the next video. Maybe I'll change up my outfit so that way we can see a little change. But I thought this was so cute. Again, something really small but intentional that makes the difference when it comes down to what I wear on my channel and with my videos. The next thing on the list was, I think this is all 4 of them. Yeah, it was 4 of them. So I'm just going to show you one because there's no need to show all 4. The lighting has definitely changed in my house, so apologize. But let's show you. These plates were so stunning. I got them at Hobby Lobby for $9.99. It took forever for the Hobby Lobby to put up their 4th of July sale, which I don't know why. It was probably 2.5, 3 weeks out before 4th of July. And I'm like, why are we waiting so long? I couldn't buy a lot of the things because I refused to pay full price, knowing that it's going to go on sales eventually. But anyways, this is the plate that I was dying to get. I saw this when they first started to put out the 4th of July, and I thought it was stunning. I love the American flags and the little fireworks that are going on. And then it also has like a red rim around the entire plate. This is not a full-size plate. This is probably more like a salad plate or dessert plate. But this obviously is going to be for the dining room setup. I just wanted to be festive. I got 4 because that's usually my standard of what I get since it's just me and my husband who lives in my house. And then it has the bow. It's giving cute. And again, a little vintage. I think next year I'm going to do more of a vintage 4th of July. But again, we don't know. That's where I'm heading. So I usually get things that can be timeless and kind of sustain into future setups. I thought this was so stinking cute. Again, $9.99 for one. And that's why I was refusing to pay full price, because as soon as it went on sale for 40% off, I was like, oh, I need to get it. And I was able to. All right, next on our shopping haul, which is why I said this definitely should have been 2 videos, because this video alone is so long. I already know it. I can sense it. But hit that subscribe button if you want to see the part 2 for the shopping haul for the 4th of July. But let's go into Walmart. So Walmart and My Texas House. She's always giving the it girl. And My Texas House, My Texas Home. I always do that. I've been saying My Texas House forever. It's My Texas Home. I started to get stuff beforehand. And in fact, I'm going to show you the bow that I'm going to still include when it comes down to the 4th of July. But before I show you that, oh, it's My Texas House. It's My Texas House, not My Texas Home. Okay, so I keep getting it wrong. Anyways, I got the My Texas House utensil crock. I didn't know it was called a utensil crock. I got a utensil crock when it came down to my last video, and it was more Mediterranean. Maybe if I get this again, I will do it. But anyways, here we go. Here she is. This is stunning. Stunning. The border around the entire thing, along with the flowers underneath, it's giving farmhouse, modern farmhouse. I absolutely love, like, look how cute she is. She is stunning. Her vibe, her aesthetic. I follow her on social media. I encourage you to do the same. I got the Walmart app because of her, because when things go on sale for her, sometimes I cannot find it in any of the stores, and through the Walmart app, they'll ship it from, I guess, their warehouse or whatever, and that's usually how I get it. But this is so cute. I think I might go back and get another one if I can find it, because this is going to be the centerpiece that goes on top of my counter, which I mentioned from Hobby Lobby, and putting like flowers like that. See, like, I mean, it's a little slanted, a little crazy, but do we get the vibe? So I'm going to put that on there. It's going to act like a centerpiece versus anything that's functional. But this is so stinking cute. I do not know how much I spent on this because I got this when it first came out because I knew her stuff runs out. And every seasonal decor that she puts out there, it's such a vibe. It comes with a double handle, flowers on the front and the back. And then the entire floral border on the bottom is so unique because she could have put it on the bottom and the top, but she decided to just put it on the bottom. And I thought that was just top tier. I'm obsessed with my Texas house. Apparently, I need to continue to say it correctly before I can sit here and tell you that I'm obsessed because obviously I can't read or I keep forgetting. So this is stunning. If you see it, grab it. All right, let me steal this bow to show you because this is also my Texas house. Lord Jesus, what's wrong with me? This bow was also, I believe, for the 4th of July setup. I bought this around March, I believe, like the end of March, because it matched the spring collection. And I was just like, oh, I could put it there. But then it also went into the summertime as well. And I was just like, man, this thing is really versatile because I can definitely use it throughout 3 seasons. I think it was $7.99. I got both of them and I put them right here because, again, it went with the theme. But it's still going with the theme for the 4th of July. So let me put this back and show you more of what I got from Walmart. Speaking of bows, again, I saw something and I was just like, oh, I have to get it because it is so stinking cute when it comes down to my Texas house. If we're going to say house this time, right? We looked at the same similar bowl, but it is more for the red and white theme. Again, my idea was that in my kitchen, I have the command strips that hang up. I always buy like a wreath or something to hang along the kitchen cabinets to kind of tie in the entire theme. So I actually bought 2 of these. Again, I bought these a while ago, so I don't know how much they were. My idea was to put them right on top of the kitchen to tie in that red, white, and blue because it's giving a little too much stripe going on here. Seems like I'm obsessed, but I absolutely love her house and home decor. It makes it so much easy to buy her stuff because it's so in alignment with the aesthetics and the seasonal decor that I love to put out. But this could be used on anything. You can use this on your wreaths. You can use it on your doors. Ideas are endless. I can use it on my little cabinetry right there, but I wanted to use it in the kitchen because the accent is black, but majority of the kitchen is white. So I thought this would be a nice contrast versus the blue and white bow that would be on there too. So it does come out nice, but again, I was thinking more of this. I think for next year, I might use these on the wreaths and do like a 4th of July wreath and hang that up. But who knows? I definitely got this because, again, we're going to use this in multiple ways throughout the season. Another thing that I got, because I wanted more of like a cutting board, I try to get a cutting board with every season. I actually should write like a list of things that I get. Now, this is not super in theme, but this was from the Cook with Color. It was a bamboo serving board and it came like this. How can you not love this? I know it's not like the blue and white, but I was thinking that I have a cutting board in my kitchen area. It adds in a nice pop of color, or you can use it as a serving tray to add food and little snacks for your guests. But your girl likes to use this as decor. I think this was like $4 or $5. I don't know because Walmart doesn't put their prices on here either. But I thought this was so cute and definitely worth buying and incorporating into my home. As we continue on down the Walmart shopping spree, I got this decorative kitchen towel. And again, if I see something that's in alignment, then it makes sense. But how cute is this? I only brought one because I was just like, I probably just need one. I can use this in the guest bathroom and or in the kitchen, but I thought this was so cute. The blue vibes and the pastel blue gives it that Ralph Lauren Hampton vibes. I didn't want to overpower with blue, but I definitely wanted to incorporate it, whether it be the kitchen or whether it be the bathroom. So stay tuned because I don't know where I'm going to put this, but I know I'm going to use it. And I thought this was so cute. I probably should have bought 2. I should always buy 2 of everything. I don't know why I do this to myself. I will learn my lesson one of these days. That I did buy a while ago and I was just like, you know what? Let me put these in the haul because I didn't buy them recently, but I definitely bought them a while ago. Were these My Texas House ribbon. How stunning are all of these? So I'm going to show you the individual ones. All of them, I think, are 18 feet ribbon. Yes, they are. And I'm going to show you a little bit of bonus items that I got that are not in one of these stores. So stay tuned. I got this from my Texas home. I don't know what I could use this for, but I know like if I wanted to maybe use a flower pot up there and I wanted to tie ribbon on there, this is ideal now for it, or just to have for the vibe of the 4th of July. The other ribbon that I got was this gingham ribbon. This is more of that coastal light pastel blue, and it has white in it, and I believe it is a wired ribbon. Yes, it is. So again, another 18-foot ribbon. And then we got the red and white stripe ribbon. Let's make sure we are in focus. And again, this is a little darker, and it's probably because it's very cloudy over here and it's about to, I think the rain is passing us right now. But this is also a wired ribbon. I think all of them. Is this all of them? I don't think the lace one is wired. No, it feels kind of like paper-ish. I don't know. It's weird. It's cloth, but like paper, but it's not wired. This one is not wired, but this one and the gingham blue and white one is. So thought this was so cute. They're all 18 feet. And again, we can incorporate these together. Like, how stunning is that when it comes down to how we incorporate all of these into our seasonal home decor? Some random ones that I also wanted to share because we were talking about ribbons. Oh my God, it is so dark. It is dark. Can you tell how dark it's gotten? I don't know. But I got these ribbon, and I want to say ribbon. Yeah, they're ribbon. Okay, let me see if I can get out from Amazon. I love this ribbon, and I tend to get it with every seasonal decor because I just never know when I'm going to need it. But maybe take them out the plastic so we can see them all together. Okay, so these ribbon, if I'm not mistaken, they're called chiffon ribbons. It's giving a soft texture. So we have this combination, and I brought another combination because, again, these are the colors. This one, not too much, but we can use this in future, obviously. So we have these two colors right here. Let's see if we can focus. Okay. Now, just to give you perspective, I'll take one of these out. It's very soft. Let me see if I can put these down. Okay. It's very soft, and I've used this in other videos before. Let's see. Can we focus? Yeah. So you can see like I can't find these anywhere in a store, and I'm obsessed with them. So I definitely found them on Amazon. If you're interested, I'll try and link them down below this video. But again, these are just random things that I bought from Amazon. I also bought things to match because those were just blue, and I thought that I bought the wrong color, but because I wanted the lighter blue and the darker blue, but no, I wanted the lighter blue and not the darker blue. And so then I had to buy two different sets. So I'll leave both of these sets. Let me take them out of the wrapper so that way we can see them. Okay, so I got the red, white, and blue. So if your theme for the 4th of July is more of the traditional colors, but this blue came in the same other set. So I was really geared towards buying the red because the red didn't come at all, and obviously another white, and the white we can use in other places. So the red is really cute. It's a little deeper than the color. Oh my gosh, it's ripping. That's how sensitive it is or delicate it is. So anyways, we have the blue right here. I ripped it. See, can you see it? Yeah, there we go. It's the chiffon ribbon. This is something that people use on gifts, on your wreaths or whatever. I could rarely find them anywhere, including in the party sections of stores. One time I did find one of them. It was for Christmas, and it was by my Texas house, but she doesn't always put these out. So I had to order them from Amazon. But if you're interested, I'll leave both of the sets down below. If you're interested, you can get them. So that way you can incorporate that into your seasonal home decor. The next thing I wanted to show off before my entire house goes dark. So something I made, I actually go to like a pink pottery. I created my 4th of July plate. I went with the light blue, again, with a little bit of dark blue and the red little flowers. And then obviously I tried to do gingham style. It was a little harder than we realized, but I wanted to show this as well because it's something I'm going to incorporate into probably the kitchen area and just kind of put it up for display. If you have a place, like a pottery place that you can paint stuff and be creative, by all means. This saves you a lot of money, and also it's a little more meaningful in your home. Yes, it looks like a child did it, but I don't care because that is my creativity flowing out there with all the things. So I wanted to showcase that in this haul. That concludes this very long shopping haul from Target, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, and a little bit of Amazon and things that I created on my own. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Feel free to click that subscribe button because part 2, I'm going to go into Michael's, Home Goods, and Ross because normally I don't go in Ross, but this time it definitely tied into the whole Ralph Lauren 4th of July theme. So stay tuned for that next video of the shopping haul. It's probably going to be pretty quickly uploaded, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.